Extra attracted money for spent on the U.S. Senate race between James Tech Road and Ken Paxton. Okay. Race between Texas Senate is shaping up to be one of the most expensive competitions in the nation. Democrat nominee James Talirico is setting records, raising more at the stage at the race than any Texas general election candidate. Any other party? How much did the candidates raise? How they compare to past cycles? What kind of donations they're getting? Where the contributions are coming from? And what about bias and outside spending? How much did the candidate raise? While the ruling left both parties without limits, because public expected to benefit more due to the stronger large donor support at the national level. National Party Committee can accept up to $44,300 per year from individuals starting compared to $3,500 per election for candidate committee. Though his principal campaign committee passed away $9.2 million since the start of his campaign. Additionally, $7.5 million was raised through his joint fundraising, which allowed candidates to raise money alongside other candidates and organizations to split the dollars according to a predetermined formula. Talirico's George fundraiser raised about $6 million and only 8% of his total haul compared to about 40% of Paxton. Yeah, principal committee, joint funding committee, yeah. Total James Talirico $66 million, Ken Paxton $9.2. Talirico has raised more than any other nominees. Okay, look at that. Look at that compared to Peter O'Rourke, Colin Allred. Yeah, this is getting pretty dang expensive this year. Ken Paxton, not so much. So, a lot of people don't like him. Heck, look at that. They liked him less than John Cornyn and Ted Cruz. Boy, it's kind of really bad when you, so far he's not monetarily popular as Ted Cruz. Compared to the same point in the past cycle, Talirico has raised more than any other general election nominees the previous decade, other than a hand Paxton is falling behind his Republican president. While Democratic candidates significantly outperformed the Republican counterparts in 2018 and 2024 as well, that has yet to be translated into a win for challenge in 2034. Colin Allred ensures the campaign has raised nearly $21 million more than Ted Cruz and lost by 8.5% percentage point. Betty Rourke raised nearly $45 million more than Ted Cruz, but still lost by 2.6 percentage point. Majority Talirico came from 50% small individual donations, 48% from large individual donations, and a little bit of the PAC. Ken Paxton, 11% for small individual contributions, and 80% from large individual corporations. Yeah. Ken Paxton getting a lot of money from rich assholes. Senate candidates are running in one of the country's most anticipated elections. Driving the haul from individual donors, neither candidate have received strong support from PACs. Talirico and Paxton have received just about $359,000 and $224,000 from PACs, respectively. Senate hopefully have relied on contributions from the individual donors to fuel their war chest. Talirico's campaign has shown the strongest small donor fundraiser. Of his total fundraising, 51% came from individuals who have contributed less than $200 over the course of the campaign. In contrast, 80% of Paxton's contributions came from larger donors. Contributions from within and outside Texas. Okay. James Talirico 55%. Out of state. I hate it when it gets so Go 41%. Paxton 82.2%. Companies in the county would concentrate near the statute laws of cities. Talirico we see the most from Towers County, where donors who were contributing over 200 cents to combine a 2.6 million to campaign as of March 31st, 2026. Paxton's largest came from Dallas County, where he raised about 1 million as of May 6th, 2026. Though Talirico managed to outrace him, though. The itemized contributions were what taxes passed about 59% and 83% came within the spectrum of the out-of-state countries. So most come from California and New York, while Paxton received most from Florida and Utah. And I have to admit, from Florida and Utah, you got a lot of genius Jews. From Utah, you got these evangelists and time going on. Okay, what about the outside spending? Pro-Paxton advertisers, poetry, with about $10 million. Since the GOP runoff on May 26th, pro-Paxton advertisers have been relatively quiet. Meanwhile, Talirico campaign launched its largest ad put so far in the general election at a 4.4 million ad buy, according to ad buy, and the 30-second ad featured the Democrats speaking about affordability while leaving a red and white food store. Okay, this is what you got. So